Hey everybody, this is Brian from Carving is Fun, and I will show you a couple of quick and easy ways for you to plan out your own wood carving so you can make whatever you want, whenever you want. Now, one of the more intimidating things for a lot of beginners is creating something out of what they perceive as nothing. To me, there's always something hiding in this block of wood, and you don't know what it is until you go out and you find it. There's a better way to help visualize what's inside, and that's usually just by drawing it out on a piece of paper and planning out ahead of time. The simplest way to do this is just go ahead and take your block of wood, you trace around it, and then you have a little outline of what your parameters are where you can draw stuff. And then you just get inspiration from what you want to do and see if you can fit it inside the box. And then from here you can start putting lines on your block of wood, or you can even scan this in, print it out, and then glue it to your block of wood, and you have a nice little reference you can use. Now there are more advanced ways you can do it where you can pre-plan ahead of time and just make little marks where you know you want certain aspects to be. Like, I know this line right here going down is going to be the rim of the hat. This is the bottom of the nose, bottom of the beard, and top of the foot. Now, when you're getting inspiration for your carvings, I suggest you do whatever you feel comfortable with or whatever you like. I like a more simplistic carving, and it shows even in some of my stone carving. Like this is an alabaster stone carving that I made. It's like a floating chinchilla wisp. Like for this fox right here, what I did is I went online and I found a bunch of different pictures of foxes and just used it as inspiration. I'm not trying to directly copy what's going on here, but I'm getting an idea where I want the proportions of the body to be. Something simple, something really nice, and something that I think looks really cool. Same thing with the bunnies. Like this is just a simple little bunny. You don't need to be like super technical with these. Like for this one, all I did is I went online. I found some reference of key body points for the bunny, the ears, the head, the arms. It's just, you don't really have to do a lot of research into getting it. You just need to find where you want the proportions, and then you kind of draw them out. Now, one of the other cool things I like to do too is I go to drawing tutorials online, because what they do on here, which is really nice, is that they actually show different body shapes and features you need to keep an eye on, and then they kind of like block it out for you. It's like, focus on doing this. Here's how you like scale certain features of the head, and you can start blocking it out. Like some of these do very good at just like roughing out where you want your drawings to be, or your carvings to be. And you can use these features to actually start getting key aspects to your drawing here for how you are, key aspects for your carving here, so you actually know where to put certain body features. That's how I actually made this elephant right here. I actually went to this drawing tutorial, which I'll link it in the description below, for how to draw an elephant. So you can actually do both. You can use it to carve your elephant, or you can use it to draw an elephant if you wanted to. All right, and then the last thing you can do here is actually use silhouettes and cut them out and then like paste them to blocks of wood. And then you can use that to make like cutouts and whatnot. This is actually a pre-made cutout, but it gives a good idea of what you're looking for here. You can literally just put this on, like print this out, put it on a piece of wood, and then start cutting it out. It's a great way to get body reference points, so you can do a little pre-cut version of it. Just use your knife or use a gouge, or if you have a saw or anything, you can cut it out that way and you can go there. It's also what I like to do with some of my carvings. Like this is a pre-shape for a duck that I've been working on. I'm also made out of alabaster stone, which is pretty tough. So I like to plan these ones out a little bit more ahead of time. But yeah, it's not too terribly hard to plan them out. It does take some forethought, but it's not too hard. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one.